Hey, what's up everybody? XJordy1X here. Thursday, July 17th, 2015 at approximately 5 o'clock in the afternoon or early evening. 4 bags of lawn later. This update is going to be one of the last ones. I think I'm at 10 or 9, or if I go 6A or 6B. Now, as in the words of JK18, that's irrelevant. This update is the state that my parents are, and the dog and the sister are still not in the effing house. I had to mow the lawn today. Of course it's green, it's beautiful. The weeding and everything else will take place another time. I'm gonna go downstairs and test the sprinklers. These side ones haven't been on all year because there was an oil tank here because they were feeding it through the window and they made a lovely mess dragging the concrete. They left some nice stone in the well. God forbid they did it on the other side. This is the patch I chopped up, so it just turns out that it's surfaced. So let's go inside. Let me tell you what happened in the short version. Last night my mother gets a phone call. It's this guy named Paul. Hi, Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so. My name is Paul. I work at State Farm. I just got your case. I like that. Case. And I would like to review it. Can I please come to your home? Why do you want to come to my home, Paul? Well, because everyone's telling me that nothing's getting done. No, you're right. Nothing is getting done. The basement was gutted. The foundation was poured. The stairs have not been replaced. And we're basically waiting. Well, that's very unfortunate. Can I come tomorrow at 2:30? No shit. You could. Sure, Dick. So he comes. He's the first one here. Chuchi. Basement is a mess. He's the first one here. Surprised this thing still works. It's upside down. 503. All right, zone 3 is off, so let's turn it on. See if it chooches. So Paul comes here. Paul says, oh, I don't really smell that much oil. Why? We go back and forth, and then Mike from the services comes, says, oh, we would like to clean your whole house. I said, oh, how you doing? Meet Paul. The guy doesn't want to clean anything. So long story short, something was said, phone calls were made. It turns out that my parents, their, how do I say this? Their hotel fees up until August don't outweigh the fees to finish the house. So for argument's sake, it costs $50,000 for my parents to stay in the hotel, and it costs $38,000 to fix. We're just gonna have to get wet. Oh, I gotta turn this one around. Oh, maybe not. Let me see if I can turn this one around without getting wet. I turned it around. 180, 180, 180. We'll go with the back with the deck. Excuse me, my hand's wet. Okay. So phone calls were made right here. They all pulled up right here. 15 minutes later, they say, okay, you know what? It's going to cost $50,000 for your parents to stay in the hotel until August 31st or 30th, whichever last day it is. It's going to cost $38.50 to finish this house. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Stamped everything. The house gets cleaned starting tomorrow. The fucking floor is getting epoxied whenever that phone rings. The stairs is going to be included in the invoice of getting the house cleaned. That's it. My parents should be in this house the last week in July or the very first week in August, or definitely somewhere in between. Oh, it's nice to see that the heads still work. 3, that's it. Beautiful. 180, 180. This one's at 180. Nice. So what I'll do is I'll set that for 15 minutes. Gee, I have to put in my underwear. Scalavazi. Okay, so sorry, I'm doing a couple things at once. So that's it. Paul came. Paul is superior to all. Paul turned around and said, "Oh, it costs this much money for your parents to stay at the hotel. I got a couple invoices. They're about $10,000 to $15,000 cheaper than the hotel." Boom. So now the cleaning crew comes in here and cleans every little thing. They say they grab every little thing, they move everything in the middle. There's a laundry guy is coming tomorrow morning. Everything that can be laundered will be. Pillowcases, hats, socks, underwear. It's going to be photographed, it's going to be invoiced, and all that necessary stuff. So you know that, oh, where's my wedding dress? Manual off. For 20? That's the side. We'll do 15. All right. So that's it. They're gonna come down here one day. If I'm here, they acid wash the basement. The whole thing takes about a half a day. Then the next day they come in and they put the epoxy. Then that's it. Done deal. The guys come down here, they'll clean up all this grit and grime, and they'll move all this stuff. Looks like they left these pieces of wood. That's it. This is leaking because I have to fix this. Another Tony special. This is basically, actually, yeah, tees off. Hot and cold for upstairs, so you know what, we'll see, maybe I could solder them open and put ball valves there. Same thing with here. Want to get rid of this, put ball valves. I wanted to just get rid of them, but I didn't realize that they actually went upstairs. So my father did, he isolated everything. That's isolated. What good is it if you can't get to it because there was a wall here? This has to be all done. This is funny. Hot and cold are fine right here, but then... So that's about it. Some plumbing is leaking. Over here, I guess, draining. Eventually this will get done also. Fucking rip these hooks out. Rip this beam out. Gotta bring some tools. Can't rip the beam out just yet because it looks like it's holding up the fucking heat because it's too low. Maybe the plumber could cut this back over here and then plumb it in high, and this is all gonna get ripped out. I'm done here. So that's it. 8 minutes and 46 seconds. This fucking dingbat Paul came and signed everything off. So the floor should be getting epoxied, the stairs should be getting replaced, and the entire house, including the basement, should be getting cleaned. And I mean cleaned. Not little like, oh, okay, oh. They come in here with 5 people. They're working through the weekend. The guy says, I'll approve everybody through the weekend because the house needs to get done. Beautiful. Phone still doesn't work. Basically, I wasn't ready, now I'm ready. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, my parents gonna finally move back in, and then I'm gonna have to run over here and fix their cable and stuff, because there's a lot of things that just... Really? What the fuck? When did this happen? Oh, I had water. Oh, water should still be good, right? It's been in there for about a month. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Hopefully, I think I said this the last time, but hopefully the next couple videos are the last couple ones. Now I get the privilege of sitting in traffic going to my next destination. So we made progress. Unfortunately, everybody and their mother had to go through months and months of stupidity. And finally, one guy, which basically is, that's how society is. One guy says, whoa, 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 this is costing, okay, let's just approve everything. Where was this guy X amount of months ago? Exactly. I call it fucking around. Just like the government. Just like the United States government. That's it. Oh, let me fucking hand a help. Oh, you can't help anymore? Oh, okay, why not? Oh, it's costing too much to help? We'll bail you out. You owe us the money. That's what happened to my parents, except they don't owe her anything. They don't owe them anything. Hit like, hit subscribe, and who knows, by the time you watch this, hopefully they're in the house. And thanks for watching.